beautiful people? It is Maggie Liz, and welcome to today's video. We were back at again with some Dream Daddy. As you guys know, my past episode, I was having trouble with my phone overheating, so I actually do have a fan pointed straight at my phone to keep it leveled and to not, have to stop every 5 minutes. Just to let my phone to cool back down. But we are back at it again, and I have decided that I'm going to be doing each dad, like doing all the dates and stuff. Once that storyline's over, then I am going to move on to the next one. So if you see my thumbnail, then you probably know exactly who I'm going with first, who I've heard is one of the best dads to go for. Especially because, he is voiced by Nate Wants to Battle, who I'm a huge fan of. So why not? Alright, so let's just get right into this. Alright, so this is where we left off. We just met Joseph, which is one of the dads. And he gave us a plate of cookies. So let's just get right into it. Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're going to be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're going to kick all those neighbors' butts. With kindness. Me. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not exactly sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Yeah, I would too. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I needed something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. Let's go to the park. I need to rest my eyes. Alright, let's go to the park. Yeah, let's go pet some dogs. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the streets, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at the small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground. Dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello, did you throw that thing at my head? I like your necktie. I'm gonna go with the necktie. Roof! He runs around in a circle, nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Pet the dog. Duh, we're gonna pet the snoot. Let's pet it. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. We need some chin scratches in here. Dare we try the butt pats? We're gonna go with that one. I give him a customary pat. The dog loves this. Good call. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch you with my teeth next time. I'm gonna go with that, the first one. But it's fine. But I'm fine, thanks. Ha, I'm just messing with ya. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Henry, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered? Oh, checkered. God damn it. Ignore that. Checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Davy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh god, what's happening? Oh no. Brian. Alright, sorry. That's him talking. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Okay, so we both have 80 HP. Let's do item, grade card, band-aid, spelling bee photo, child art. Let's do grade card. You pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch, maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. So we're still up by like 10, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know what DHTR is. I'm afraid to press it because I can't go back to the options. Can't switch stars. Oh, damn it. See, I didn't know. Okay, at least it's giving us a chance. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15. We're still up by like, what, 5, I think? Yeah. Okay, item. Let's do spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your photos browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congrats, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Ow. That one's gonna hurt. Yikes, you lose 5. Oh, I only lost 5. That's good. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking out the next weekend. How is this even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. Oh, fuck. We're gonna lose. Yeah, he's still up by 20. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old lady with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. He loses 20. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10. Oh boy. We need to do something extra powerful. Because I know there is stuff that can make him lose 25. I don't know why I'm taking this so seriously. I feel like I'm probably going to lose anyway. Let's try bragging again. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. He loses 10. Shit, we're screwed. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kinda bristles at this one. You lose 20. Yep, there we go. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Yes, he did. We were close, though. Still didn't win. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What coincidence. That's where we live, too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It looks just like ours, but just slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me on everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a little bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in competitive horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in the 7 parts by Amanda Bottoms. I forgot I gave him that last name. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a little bit more, enjoying the day. Now let's go take a nap. All the sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Henry, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's Kappa set, whatever that word is. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stan Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy. But I'm in the middle of a daily jog. I really gotta keep up my heartbeats. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. Same. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab some breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living being, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then when I asked him what the hell he was doing, he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and I'll text you every day and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Arts and Designs. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you I can't pronounce that word for some reason. Admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions office told me that they want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me to get out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would have chosen more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Let's do that one. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Just go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have the meeting with the English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep. Totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud. Still want to get swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go back to sleep or go to the gym? Let's go to the gym, why not? Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones crack. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blankets and, hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Help. But choose that one. Oh god. Stupid phone. This is it. This is how I die. It'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it. We head into the gym. I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's get warmed up. We head over to the treadmill and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all the other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as the dudes in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process gain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs? Using a medieval torture device? Praying for some sort of pain god? I'm gonna do that one. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dad-ing or working or buff-ing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dad-ing and buff-ing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot pot. I guess the first one. I try to educate myself with the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my body force draining through... I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when that fish died in college? No, I don't like the story. Whole bunch of weird noises. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do the same too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at the party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me, post keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we need to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth to mouth. And we get him home and get him into the bowl of water. But the prognosis was grim, whatever. And the next day he is alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridgeview. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. He hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. Alright guys, sorry about the sudden pause. I had to charge my phone for a while and I also changed as well. I'm gonna kind of move a little bit over here so the sun's out the way maybe. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so we just got done at the gym with Craig, so let's see what happens. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55 and we're supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up to the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth set me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerald Way... Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian? Don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Henry. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this thing. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he bows the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everyone. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Collinfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to sonorities, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It didn't even cross my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine, she has a tendency to bottle things up. I'm gonna do that one. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important our school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's do that. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Seniorities and all. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is she doesn't want me knowing about. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to be in the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. To the mall, then. We have stereo for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you're excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Do the second one. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings at parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plates. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table, next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to the family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's the youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Henry and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I'd have to have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Haha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Henry. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Henry and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendation on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everyone else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't have to do pleasantries. Oh. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy, mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Did kind of skip around on some of the dialogue that just happened just because it's really nothing important, so... Alright, and without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and the crowd around Joseph to and they crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Henry, but Joseph's known here as the Grill Manship. He is ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the arts? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We will grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Alright, so we are now setting up our dad book account. So now we just have to answer these. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, aka sleep. Let's do dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you on the desert island, what would it be? A trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. A boat? I don't know. What are your turn-ons? Oh boy. Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, comfortable with crying. I guess the last one. I want my person to be kind of a softie. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I'm gonna go with a good father. Why not? What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire whatever. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Let's do romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but gay and hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Go with that one. I want my person to be a softie. Would you never leave without home? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, a crippling low self-esteem. You know, I'm gonna go with that one. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential end of the world, blah blah blah. Let's do how proud I am of my child. Profile complete. Alright. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Oh boy. Okay. So, I think right now we are going to kind of go through like the profiles and like about them, and then we're going to go with Craig. We're going to complete his dates and stuff. Then we're going to go back, do Matt, then Brian, then Robert, Damien, Hugo, then Joseph. So let's do it. Okay, so first let's read his profile. You know what? I don't have time to read all that. We're just going to message him. First date. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up on the old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment. This could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience, instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Let's do that one. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a longer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So, does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eyes, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats at the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So where do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with the softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Craig, great job, man. Totally said that wrong, but whatever. Thanks, we've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Henry, bro, I got a couple more things to clean up, but we can hang. Then we can hang. Sounds good. But then one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him a goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. I mean, who wouldn't, though? Just saying. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. If it's cool if my bro... Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? I love Amanda so much. For a second, I actually thought that was like a name of like a pizza place in the game, but it's not. You're too young if you don't know what she was referring to. It's a real place. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. I have a feeling she didn't just say that because of that. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold fold whole pies in half and then put taco filling inside? Pizza co's. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on our couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't here. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Danielle left. I'm glad to know that Daniel have a strong male role model in their lives. This bitch. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles. Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up to fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion, tag team with Amanda, smokescreen Martha. I don't know what smokescreen is, but I don't want to do that. Tag team with Amanda? I give Amanda another knowing look, and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're gonna projectile vomit everywhere, aren't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidy. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that the mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now. Nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. Ha. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into the coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if I have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. It takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew. I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record in DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be the third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coins on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up the machine after feeling pretty high and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. Bro, what's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. So I think first we are going to ask about coaching softball. So softball coached the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Talk about the business. So, you run a business now. Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mainly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic wear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Okay. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I, you know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I'd spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I have the exact same thing when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It could be the only thing that have ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here, quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, that wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Peace and quiet. That's not that's hot. Hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've always been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. Do that one. A wise man once said that. I'm quoting myself. Copyright. Thanks, dude. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right in the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak. I'm gonna go with that one. I feel like I've earned it at this point. Waiting all day to hang out with you. Well, Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Aw. Walk it off, Jam. Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kinda gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over the concrete wall to get away. And the other side of the fence was a parking lot with where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah, could you imagine the looks on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our car. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Alright, so I think we're going to end it here. This episode's going to be extremely long. It's going to be a solid hour. I already know it, so I'm going to cut it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Smash that like button. Comment for suggestions on upcoming videos, because I would totally love to take your suggestions. All my social media will be down in the description. Get out of here. My Instagram my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and TikTok will all be down there as always. And I love each and every single one of you. Stay lit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.